The quality though, I can ditch the skirt, but I feel like my H&M wardrobes are basically like a drawer that keeps refilling itself. Yes, darling, you finished painting now?
No.
No, not finished painting now. Finished painting? Okay. You need some soap? Here we go. Okay, here is some soap. Whoa. Okay, wash, wash. Good job.
Mom.
Yes, honey. Okay, we're having one of those mornings. I will check in with you when I can de-mum for at least 30 seconds. Just so you know, I'm coming to you from my current beauty station of the morning with my mirror artfully balanced on my glass of water. The accompanying junk and cartoons blazing in the background are all part of the ambience. I've done it on purpose. It's all intentional. Okay, somebody wants a nap, so I'll catch up with you after I put him down to sleep. And hopefully I can catch up with you on what's been happening lately. Just got changed, which I didn't intend to. I was planning on staying in my pajamas and making a start on the chaotic bed situation. However, talking about situations, I have to run out to the grocery store now because I do need to feed the family and stock up, otherwise we will starve to death. So I'm gonna run out and do that and most likely get distracted along the way, but I apologize. We will run out to the groceries, do that. By that stage we'll probably have to feed ourselves, and then eventually I may get to washing my, goodness me, I think it's 8 days since I've washed my hair because I went to the hairdressers a week and a half ago and slept. Oh my gosh, one of those beginnings to the vlog that haven't gone to the beginnings that I wanted to. And as you can see, the wonderful disruptions of a beautiful toddler. Anyway, I'll run to the shops, come back, and then we will get to decluttering and sorting through the parcels that have been left in my room undisturbed. So stick around, people. This is why we keep watching, for the goodies. Not for the face, because the face is not giving today.
If you have a Flybuys card, please scan at any time.
That does beg the question, what am I doing? I don't know about you all, but this grocery haul is turning me on.
Mommy, look. Hi.
Hi, darling. Just refueling after that shopping trip, and it was a rather self-indulgent one. And also, I'm deliberately maintaining my distance and showing the bottom half of me. Yes, still not ready for the day, still have not moisturized or prepped. Have had to entertain my little one, so nourishing myself in my favorite way, which is with food. Not to mention, just getting out of the house is a great way just to break the ice, change of scenery, and oh my gosh, I really just don't like me in the camera. Just thought I'd show you some old favorites and some new products that I like to add into our groceries here and there. So as you can probably tell from the bits that I've already pulled out, I'm a little bit of a vegan food lover, and no, I'm not vegan, I just like the taste, guys. I just prefer the feeling that I get after eating more vegetables, and the more I can get my 5 a day in, I mean, there's no problem with that, is there? Had these before, cannot rate them highly enough. It's even better than meat-based bolognese, so I just suggest you go out and try it because you won't believe it till you try it. Also tried this before. These are surprisingly yummy. I wouldn't say they're meaty, but just the flavour, they've just nailed the bacon and the maple, and I love sweet and savoury together, so I might add that with some beans, as I like to have sausage and beans. I have just recently discovered. Also a lover of this company, Meat, which do plant-based meats and have had these tenders many occasions in curries on their own, so they crisp up. You can make them to your liking, but love these, and I think I'm going to enjoy these because I've been overindulging lately. We've had a lot of parties on with a cheap Caesar salad kit that I picked up from the grocery store. Picked up 2 of these because goodness me, I've saved $4.25, half price salad, I think so. Also have not had these in a while. I used to use them, but I don't eat a lot of bread, but sometimes I do, like say with my sausage and beans or something, or having a little cheese toastie. These are just some thins, so if you don't want to indulge in all the carbs but just want a bit of bread, these are a really great option, or just if you want a light lunch or something. Lurpak, because this stuff is just amazing and we have run out. Picked up our favourite pasta sauce. Mutti is now the only brand that I buy. Their tomatoes are just absolutely delicious, on special of course. My favourite low carb pasta by Slendier. Super tasty, texture is really nice and bouncy. You don't miss the pasta, trust me. And for the girlies who know, you know. This is just a great alternative for those of you sticking to a particular way of eating or just prefer something a little bit different. These are great. Then picked up these little cub meals. Well, they used to be called cub meals. They're called little meals now. And these are just some quick, easy frozen meals when the kids are feeling a bit fussy. They just gobble these down. So handy. Kids toothpaste because we've run out. And something brand new that I haven't tried yet. This is some rice pudding by a brand called Fancy Plants, and they do plant-based treats, I believe, and having some food cravings, so thought I'd give these a go. So I'll let you in and see if they're worth the hype. And lastly, the only oat milk that we buy, which is the So Good Barista oat milk, the tastiest, nuttiest, creamiest oat milk on the market, in my opinion. Way better, well, than I believe than Oatly and all those other big hyped brands. And my new favourite Twix bar, guys. This is done at Coles, and I know all over the world we don't have this supermarket, but this protein bar legitimately tastes like a Twix, but with no sugar and 1/4 of the calories. So if any of you guys can get your hands on this, this is, I think, the food find of the year. And brave enough to face the camera one more time, the baby is trying to get his hands on this coffee, and I know that we'll just have a catastrophic result. So no, you can't have this. We're going to finally begin tidying the bedroom, getting ready, and looking a little bit more refreshed. I've appeased the little one. This is just coconut water and coconut milk, so
Coconut milk?
caffeine free. Coconut milk, that's right.
It's coconut.
Coconut. You can't half tell where this kid gets his food habits from, can you? Yeah, coconut. I actually can't believe that I'm sitting here in bed and it's before, let me check. Okay, so I think I was in bed just before 9 p.m, but you know those parenting days where basically everything is just really hard and the children make just everything 10 times harder than what they need to be? It was just one of those days today. I'm not sure if I indicated that throughout the vlog. There was lots of things obviously I didn't include because it was just so teeth pulling that I just had to get on with life and deal with it. But you know that impending sense of implosion within you, that you needed some kind of release? Well, I don't know how the universe balanced out, but despite the fact of how difficult it was to get basically anything done today, although we did it because, as you know, we like to overachieve on this channel and we never give up, which is great. The children, despite the fact that I, found out my husband wasn't coming home from work and I had no support at home, so I was just playing the single mum life, which I usually do, just, single mum living with 3 children. And I don't know by what miracle, but the kids were just so well behaved tonight. They all ate their dinners. Nobody arced up. Everything was calm. It was mostly peaceful. I even did the dishes. So the kitchen is looking clean. And I'm semi-prepared for tomorrow, which is my nonna's birthday. So I will be getting ready and taking you along for that, because the Queen is turning 90, I know, and because she is anonymous, I'm allowed to say it, but those of you who know her, that would be we don't say ages. She likes to remain ageless, which I think is just a wonderful thing that being 90 can afford you to do. Age is just a number. Who cares how old you are? But yes, there will be no balloons or cards with any display of the 90. So we're going to celebrate her birthday tomorrow in a lovely family celebration, and excitingly we can unbox all those wonderful parcels that we got in today. And I'm very excited to actually fix my hair and glam up for the day. And then we have a second birthday party after that, so lots of things to do. But the fact that I got through today was just a miracle, really. And now I'm in Mumby mode, and I saw this on Instagram actually, but Mumby is like basically a mum who is completely exhausted but stays up anyway because this is her chance of free time. And as you can see, I'm overexcited because I never take the laptop to bed ever. That just remains in its little hiding space, and you're lucky if I even see it these days. So I apologize that we have missed the occasional upload. It has been hectic. I have been through a bit of a roller coaster, but perhaps the universe is finally evening out for us. Who knows? But yes, lots of new things on the horizon. I've commenced a new job, and I'm excited for that, and my brain is heaving from it, but still very excited for that. And trying to juggle parenting and also trying to vlog as well has been rather challenging. But the fact that little one has fallen asleep next to me in his rightful place, because yes, he still sleeps with us due to space restrictions, but I have to admit, I really don't mind. He is the sweetest thing to cuddle next to at night, despite the fact he absolutely knows how to unhinge me, but he also keeps all my pieces glued together. So anyway, the fact that I have the bedroom to myself, there's no husband here, the children are asleep, which is such a rarity that everyone is just asleep at the same time, and I've done this all on my own. I just feel so accomplished, and I don't know if anyone else can relate to this. And I actually linked this back to a vlog I was watching recently by Amelia Liana. I love watching her vlogs, and she mentioned that she was cuddling her friend's newborn baby and managed to put her to sleep. She just felt so accomplished doing that, like, wow, I did that. And she posed a question to her viewers like, oh, do you feel so accomplished as a mum? I do lots of things, but because I've never felt so accomplished as I did in that moment. Even just doing simple things like, do you feel really accomplished? And I thought about it, and when I walked out of the children's bedroom tonight, baby on my arm, the other two in the other room, and I just thought, wow, I did that, and I did that all by myself. And it's true, I think we do take for granted the sense of accomplishment that we feel from doing these things, and perhaps we forget to give ourselves a pat on the back now and again when things do work out. And I think I am in this elated high mood because, as I aforementioned, this just never happens, that everyone is just on the same page. You know how kids tag team, and when they sense peace in their house, they must fill that peace with chaos. So that didn't happen tonight, and I'm actually really grateful and really happy that I accomplished this. And it's not something that not everyone can do, but gee, for those of you who manage this all the time as a single mother or a single parent, my hat's off to you. You guys are amazing, and it's an art form. So I am going to sit here and actually get some work done, which is great because I haven't had time to do this, as you know, a lot lately because my downloads have been slack, but hoping to get back on the train. I've lost a few followers on Instagram, but don't really mind that. I'm just, again, my focus has shifted, and I'm doing this as a sense of enjoyment for myself, and the rest will come if it's meant to. But anyway, thanks for listening. I will see you in the morning. I'm very excited. I'm also going out for coffee with a friend, which I am thrilled about. I think I've made my first adult friend, which sounds weird, but I haven't formed a real genuine adult friendship in, gosh, 15 years? Yeah, 15 years perhaps. How crazy is that? Wow. Not that I'm not a friendly person, I'm super friendly, but it's just really hard to connect with other like-minded people, and that's if you have even the occasion to meet such a person. So for me, finding a friend is like finding a partner. It's very difficult, and it's got to be the right person because life is too short to spend time with people that you don't care about. So yeah, very excited for that too. So lots of things happening, feeling really good about life at the moment, and thank you for joining me on the roller coaster. And I'm digressing too much because I have the opportunity to speak to a camera, and we all know it's downhill from there. Now I won't stop. So, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. And stay tuned for the grand unboxing and outfit wearing and glamming for tomorrow. Exciting. Tried out a little lip hack there to make your lips look a bit more pouty and full. And for my first time, I think I'm rather digging it actually, compared to the haphazard, non-guided way I was doing it previously. But grateful this morning that I have managed to get myself ready just to go to coffee at this point, because we have coffee date first, then we have Nonna's 90th, and I must say I have to let you in when we head out if I can capture the weather. If I could turn 90 on this day, when I do, it's gonna be a great day. Wow, looking flawless. I am loving this, and I feel a bit uncomfortable because this is far too this is too much of a look for coffee, but by the time I get back we pretty much will have to ship off with the children and also bring half the house because we just can't go anywhere without it. So leading with a brave face, confidence, and perhaps even a pair of sunglasses. So grateful for the distance between us at this point, because The hair is not giving. I need to work on my styling with the hair tongs as I've reached tongue-tied. Need that coffee, as you can tell. Need a bit more practice on it because I've recently gotten back into it, but need to rush off to coffee. Very excited. I feel very adult leaving the children behind and actually meeting a friend on my own, which is kind of weird and also a little bit daunting. I'm not going to lie, that introvert part of me is fretting slightly. But outfit of the day for coffee is just this nice little beige knit. This one's from, I think it's from Roxy, I'm not sure. And then it's got these sweats from Zara, and going to pop on these fluffy slides from Walnut. And we have a casual after coffee look. Even though I don't feel cool, at least I think I look semi-cool, and also brave enough to wear all white because there are no children with grubby, chocolatey hands that I need to take care of. Don't misunderstand me though, I love grubby, chocolatey hands. It's just nice that I can wear all white without fear of coming home with stains. Excited I am for the shower. From looking like chaos to feeling semi-human again, and yet the hair is still looking like chaos, but it is clean, and I, for the first time in about a week and a half, feel like me again. I haven't had an opportunity to have a shower by myself in months, and I know that sounds crazy, but my toddler just comes with me literally everywhere, and he's happened to nap and stay asleep during this time, so I could actually do one of my almost everything showers. I'm so excited. However, I'm still feeling the time pressure because he could just wake up like a ticking time bomb at any minute. So before I do lightning speed makeup, I'm going to quickly make the bed because untidy aesthetics really do bother me, and if there's one thing I can control on my channel, at least I can semi-control my space. So I'm going to quickly do that now. Some speed demon makeup. And this is the moment we lose our contour. Lesson learned. As soon as I say precursor like speed demon, just stop me, because I go into speed demon mode and I make huge mistakes. So I am looking very mattified now because I used a primer that was a billion years old, combined with a product that I didn't need, and all in the wrong order. So now I'm looking a little bit Casper the Ghost, but at least I'm delivering on what I said. Speed demon makeup delivered. I was looking through some old videos yesterday and I realized from watching them how much my face has dropped just in the course of 12 months. So I'm at that wonderful age where things are changing quite rapidly. So I'm just attempting to carve out a bit more of a cheekbone, as you can see here. Right, eyes. She's acting like she's got time when she really doesn't. But that's how committed I am to the glow up, because I only allow myself once a week to do this. I think I might have mentioned this in one of my vlogs, but it is so important to just fit a little bit of you time into your week, just to make yourself feel good in a super trivial way, like nothing serious. And even if it's just pampering yourself or doing your own home pedicure or your nails, but it is just, I've missed out on so many weeks of doing this, and I've really missed it and realized how lovely it is to feel clean and smell nice and put makeup on and just feel good about yourself. So life lesson, screw life, carry on. Borrowing my mum's eye tint. It's a cream. It's by Giorgio Armani in the shade 8S. It's quite iridescent, and I've never used a cream eye tint before, so why not? And I'm using a concealer brush to do this. Might be better to use a eyeshadow brush. Oh, that goes on really. Wow, that blends beautifully. A lot of girls also put this above the brow bone as well, just to create a bit more light there. I'm not sure why, but it's doing something. I love how Speed Demon makeup turns into a full face. Just lovely. Stealing Mum's Chanel Glossy Myrrh in shade 28 Soda. Oh wow, you go girl. I love this. Oh, I love this colour. I think I might go out and get it for myself, or just replace Mum's one. Sorry Mum for stealing your makeup behind your back. Wow, I am feeling so much better, and I don't care that I only have 15 minutes to declutter this room, open parcels and show them to you. No care in the world. What I do care about though is my hair. I haven't blow waved my hair in weeks now. I've been tonging it, which I think you've seen, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about the results yet. I haven't quite mastered it, so I've gone back to a blow wave and just pin curled it. I'm just looking for a bit more fullness in my hair, and I think what's inspired this is that I was looking through some old videos and I just loved how healthy and long and bouncy my hair looked in some videos, people, not all. But in the ideal world, I would love my hair to look like this all the time if I had time, basically. But let's see if I made this work today, because we may go back to the blow wave. Wow, that is volume. You can't argue with these results. Another sad reality is that today is an absolutely horrible weather day. It has absolutely done a 180, and it's so blustery that I think we even have like a wind gust warning. So I have to pick up all the children because I don't unfortunately have a governess that does it for me, and it's all going to get ruined. But oh my goodness, I think this is my best blow wave ever. I'm not sure if I recorded any of that, but basically I was singing a little jingle. Remember that show, The Nanny? It's still quite hilarious to this day, but I was basically saying that my hair has style and flair, and that's how she became the nanny, which basically I am, because the majority of my duties involve cooking, cleaning, being unglamorous. I wish I was as glamorous as the nanny and did all my housework looking like her. However, this will do for today. Wow, so impressed with the hair. For those of you interested on how I achieved this look, which was a complete fluke by the way, so I will keep that one in the bank, I will probably make a separate video on how to achieve this bouncy blow wave. And I have just decided I could do housework for the next 15 minutes that I don't have, or I could quickly unparcel with you the bits and pieces that I've picked up over the winter autumn season, which are now end of the line, but I haven't shown you yet. Also haven't managed to wear them yet either, so if I unparcel them, then I can wear them foreseeably and enjoy them. And from the looks of it, everything is from H&M. There might be one piece in there that isn't, but yeah, this is how I want to spend my next 15 minutes, having fun. The housework can wait, like it always does. 8 minutes, probably less, and counting. Thought I would quickly show you my outfit for, what, an hour of today. This is actually relevant for the unboxing because I think I've picked up a few more pieces similar to this, but this is my new, well, not so new now. I've worn it throughout winter. You would have seen this before in my H&M unboxing. I'll link the video up above. I was debating whether to keep this set. What drew me to it is that it was super fluffy and comfortable. What I didn't like was basically the fact that these pants were rather interesting. It makes you look rather teddy-like. I'll just leave that there. But I've grown to love them. I thought they were super comfortable and also reminiscent of the old Skims line. I think she began her line with this kind of floofy loungewear, and I'm buying it at a far more affordable price rate. I'm so well lit right now, I could probably stand place of the moon. My makeup is very bouncy today. I feel like it's bouncing. Anyway, H&M. I feel like my H&M orders are basically like a drawer that keeps refilling itself. And we love it that way, so get used to it. Right, let's begin with the 5 minutes of my life that I have remaining. So, what we have here, yes. This little black silky number is actually pajamas or loungewear, which I seem to be ordering on repeat lately. It's just all I live in at the moment. It's a maxi length, I believe. Super great price on the website. I'll look up what it was and I'll tell you when I try this on. But I'm in need of a silky robe coming into the warmer seasons of the year, so I thought I would grab that one. Next, I think we recognize this furry fabric. It is basically, so it is my current trousers, but in a camel color. I loved this set so much that I thought I would actually grab it in the tub, because since I intend to wear this for 50% of my life, foreseeably, I thought I would grab it in other colors in case I wear these through rather quickly. Not to mention, I haven't washed these yet. Like, I only put these on after a shower or when I am clean, so I don't think I need to wash them. Hopefully the quality of the material doesn't change over time. I keep forgetting to turn my monitor on when recording. That's how panicked I am, as per usual, because time is a ticking. Let's see how much time I actually have left. Oh, I have none. Okay, let's just whiz through the last pieces in this little H&M haul. So, where was I? I hope I got all the footage in, because I don't have time to review it. I think we're up to this, so not as a bit anticlimactic, sorry guys. This is a satin blouse, I believe, with long, split sleeves. Super hard to see in this light, and it's also got a high collar with some buttons, a bit of a high priestess kind of look. This is one of the pieces that you'd have to see to believe on, so I will try that on for you when and if I ever get time again in my life. And lastly, this is this. So what have I done? Have I ordered a double? No. Okay, so this, my dears, seems to be a maxi or midi dress of what I'm currently wearing right now. Still floofy, same material, same creamy color, but long and fluffy this time. So interested to try this on with you, because fitted maxi dresses are not really my deal anymore. I try to steer away from anything too fitted, but hopefully we can stretch this one out a little bit. And we have a mystery box, and how exciting for you. It will remain a mystery, and to I also, because I have not unboxed this or opened it or tried it on. Tried this on in store, I believe, but I have to go pick up a billion children now and then get on with my life, so I may or may not catch up with you later on if my hair survives the crazy weather out there. If it doesn't, I'll see you on another day. We will style these up together. The bedroom will have to remain a chaotic mess for another day. Oh, the joys of being a one-man show. Trying to make cake with a toddler. Just can't keep his hands off anything.
Whoa. Monkey, hey.
He's is living the dream. I'm trying to remember where we left off, and I've allowed myself 15 minutes to do that. 15 minutes seems to be the golden number of the moment. I can't seem to fit my life into a period that is longer than 15 minutes. Also looking completely different, perhaps not to all, probably only noticeable to me because time has passed once again with fitting the life into 15 minutes. So what I am pleased about with looking different for the remainder of this vlog is that I have managed to do a really good eye makeup look. It's a bit more bronzy. I've got some gold in there, lots of glitter. I've used an Aldi lipstick and just really digging this really pared back yet dramatic eye look. This is about as dramatic as I go, by the way. I like to look quite natural most of the time. So natural, in fact, that arguably one would not recognize me down the street. Because let's be real, people, as mothers, we don't always step out the door looking like this, do we? Would love to, but not really practical. Now let's get some light going in here. I want it to be like the sun. Right, where were we? End of the season haul, basically. So the bits and pieces I've picked up over the autumn winter that I haven't managed to show you, but I thought it was super relevant because something like this, for instance, is really trans-seasonal. Also thought I would share them with you because you would have no idea that you could find something of this quality on H&M, of which the majority of what I'm going to show you is from. Also, fun fact, a exciting parcel arrived, which is very relevant because it is for a special occasion, of which I will go into detail if I haven't already, because I've forgotten where I am in my entire life. Anyway, back to the studio. I have here a maxi length robe and it's satin. The quality though is as heavy and drapey as silk. I've never felt satin of this quality before. So I believe this is a polyester robe, but honestly, it doesn't cling to the body like polyester, or it could be a polyester viscose blend. I will check when I remove this garment, not on camera though, because that's a little bit too personal, I think. Love this robe so much, in fact, that I think you could potentially get away with wearing this as a dress. So let's just test that theory for a second. I just have an idea. Let's get into the belt bag. This is where I keep my collection of belts. I really should organize a more glamorous storage. Let's see, I think we need a contrasting belt. That's too much. Ooh, perhaps a brown horse bit. Yes, I think we can have a play with that. Try a thinner belt. Okay, I think those are my options. Oh my gosh, I think I did this. Am I just wearing sleepwear out of the house? Have I just made the dream alive? Because this is every person's dream. To not get changed, literally do your hair and makeup and walk out the door. This is my life now. I've just popped on my equestrian belt from Witchery. They've brought this belt back this season as well, so I will link it down below. A really super versatile, timeless piece. Popped it with a pair of matching slides in the horse bit, also from Witchery. This is from last year, I believe, from their collection. Hopefully they do bring it out again this spring, summer. And just paired it with a bag with a gold accessory. I don't have a tan matching bag, something in the pipeline perhaps, but totally get away with this for a nice balmy summer evening. I don't think anybody would know. The only thing that this would be somebody with a very trained eye, of course, would pick up on is that the backing to this robe, let me demonstrate. So I'm rocking a bit of a tail. These ties for this robe are sewn in to the fabric, so they're non-removable, but I think we can get away with them as a bit of a bustle, a bit of an old-fashioned bustle accessory. So if nobody picked up on that, you could totally get away with wearing this during the day. She says, would I have the balls to do it? Get me on a fine Monday. You never know. Now this look, for those of you who have been around for a while, will be a familiar one. This is also 88% polyester. I found out as well the robe is also 50% recycled polyester, and I think the rest of it is just non-recycled polyester. And as you know, I do not like synthetic materials. However, the way they have manufactured these synthetic materials at H&M, I don't know what sorcery goes into their production, but this feels just, it's not sweaty, it's breathable, it's fluffy, it's not plasticky, it's just amazing. And this is my favorite lounge suit of the year. This is a total rip-off of the Skins, which I think they brought this fluffy range out perhaps a few years ago. And I've never purchased Skims in my life, so I can't compare them, but I must say that this is just an all-round great piece to wear around the house. They also came in an option of a longer top, a wrap top, but I decided to go for the cropped one because I thought I could always throw a cardigan over the top. So if you want a bit more modesty, you can always do that. However, I do not, let's be real, look, the slippers say it all, guys. The Kmart slippers say it all. I do not intend to wear this ever outside the house because this is just something for home. This is me in my comfies chilling out. Well, that's a lie. I never do that. This is my comfortable look at home with the family, running around, playing with the kids, cleaning, etc. This is my just at-home outfit, and perhaps in the evenings on some days of my life when I get to relax, I might wear this as well. But this is just, I'd highly recommend getting your hands on this fluffy set. I believe that it is still available online at H&M, but it's super stretchy, super comfortable and effortless. Speaking of wearing this around the house, I must go. There are children to pick up. I will catch up with you after. Let's pray and hope. Okay, we're back. We're back. Did I also mention it's the beginning of school holidays? Yeah. So I've got to do 2 sets of pickups today, but we are back. And my oldest has given me permission to have the last remaining 10 minutes of filming so I can just wrap this little portion of the video up. As you can see, I'm in no way in control of my own life. I need a permission slip for everything. This also might be the last 10 minutes I actually get to myself for this school holidays, which is absolutely fine. Children first. Now, I don't think I have much to show you anyway. We have a little parcel by aforementioned. We have a major event being my Nonna is turning 90. It is brilliant. She is a queen and we're going to celebrate that. But first, the last 2 more things to go, I think. Okay, so probably not my finest idea to model this very bodycon dress after eating a bowl full of leftover Victoria sponge cake for lunch. It is homemade though by me, so I would say, and I always alter my recipes, so it's verging on the healthier side of cake, but still cake nonetheless. Anyway, after shoveling that down and giving the baby my leftover portion, I've decided to pop this on for you, so I'm not going to keep it on for long. I, as aforementioned, fell in love with this fluffy knit range from H&M, and they did release a long dress version, and to be quite fair, long sleeve dresses, as much as I absolutely love them as a style of dress, I wish I could wear more of it, but it's not a style that particularly suits my body frame, as I think it just highlights perhaps my proportions and probably not as flattering as a dress that was, say, like a halter neck or a racer neck, for instance. However, because it is part of the fluffy range and I have a thing where I must complete sets of things. If I start a set, I must complete it, and this was the final piece to the puzzle that I needed to add. Not to mention, I thought this dress was wonderful because it has so much stretch that, say, if you were a little bit bloated or so forth, you can literally just floof it out and it kind of just pads itself out and skims over all your lumps and bumps. So this is what I liked about this dress, is that it was very deceivingly concealing, and I am all for the mystery. We love a bit of mystery. We don't need to show the public all our bits and pieces. I've decided we're going to do a special shoe reveal with this last look, and this particular pair I had my eye on for a tremendously long time until it went on sale, of course. Oh my goodness, she even smells brand new. Like fresh leather, brand new car smells. Oh, isn't she just perfection? I swear, after seeing this shoe, I'm never wearing slippers again. So this might just be the best purchase I've ever made. I'm referring to the shoes here. However, pardon me for this rather unexpected, I guess very going out girly look. Full disclaimer, let's get this out in the open. I am no longer a mini skirt wearer. Just happened to be going through my wardrobe just now to see what to pair with this H&M blouse, and I saw this, the weather is quite warm, and I thought, well, shall we just inject a bit of colour into this look? Because my natural instinct would have been to pair this with some vegan leather straight leg trousers or a nice black pant, which I would in the winter months. However, now that the seasons are changing, I would like to show you how you could wear a blouse such as this, which is very black, very satin, very high neck, into more of the summer, spring months of the year, which you can absolutely do when apparently paired with some light denim and even a miniskirt. So I don't know why I'm apologizing here. I think it's just because I don't feel very comfortable. I think it looks good, but I just, at my age now, I am, you know, in my 30s, and I just haven't seen myself in a miniskirt for so many years that I'm just not sure if it's age appropriate anymore. But I feel good, so I need to be confident in this. I need to wear this with pride, and so do we all out there, you miniskirt wearers. We need to wear them proudly and not give AF, basically. What I love about this outfit, surprisingly, is not so, I can ditch the skirt, but I was really surprised that these beautiful equestrian buckle shoes, which are a total dupe for the Gucci shoes, is that because of its light colour and basic fixtures, it'll basically go with anything. You can pair it with denim, you could pair it with dresses, jeans, drapey trouser. These shoes are just so versatile, and I do not have any white shoes in my wardrobe, especially a proper closed toe heel. This is the first pair that I've ever owned, so very momentous, and I can see me basically holding on to them until my days are done. Love the drama of this blouse. Not sure if you can see here, but it just has so much detail for such a cheap blouse. It's got a really nice pop of volume on the shoulder just to give that little bit of extra style, and also the drapiness to the front and the crossover high collar is not only modest but just so flattering. A very big nod to the 1940s, and just a real classic, timeless, forever piece which you could take through all months of the year. So if you want to go bold and put this look together, I encourage you, and do tag me on Instagram if you do so, because this is not me at my time of life, and yet it is. Hey, I'm not gonna be wearing miniskirts forever. Maybe I should take advantage with the years that I have left. Anyway, I will link all the products if they're still available down below, but very pleased with these purchases. I apologise for this really awkward angle and lighting, but I'm too lazy to get a tripod, so we're just going to unbox these right here, right now. You would have seen a little sneak peek, but have ordered a pair of shoes and a dress specifically for my Nonna's 90th birthday. I thought the occasion called for something really out of the ordinary. I had to adjust my lighting there. There's a lot going on. Something really out of the ordinary, and something that perhaps is not quite timeless, something a bit outrageous. Again, took the opportunity because it was on sale. Well, these were on sale. The other item was not, but it was the last one in stock, and I just had to grab it before it disappeared because, let me tell you, it was a popular one. This is a shoe brand called Dazie. I've bought from this brand quite a few times in the past, and mainly their footwear actually, not so much their clothing line, but I do have a few of their pieces. They're very, I must say, trend-driven, Instagrammy, but this piece, however, I'm not sure if it was really any of those. I just liked the shoe, basically, and I have a hunch that I may be going back to it in the other colours available, but let's just see, shall we? Let's just try them on. Okay, I know it's a lot for a Friday, but isn't she stunning? A real nod, which I've seen creep into fashion lately, to MAGDA BUTRYM, who is a high-end fashion designer, and their signature style is the rose, and they incorporate the rose and the flower into their blouses, into their dresses, everything, and this is a real nod to that. I've been very attracted to that style lately, so I thought I would give these a go, and they're in the most loud and obnoxious colours possible, red and pink, which you wouldn't typically put together, but I thought Nonna deserved a nice red rose on her birthday. That is her favourite colour, and I thought she might just get a bit of a thrill out of this shoe. On me, of course. On her, it might be a little bit of a hazard. Now, I've just given this a quick steam. This is the dress that I picked up. I know. It is not me. I do not typically go for something so loud and so bright, but I just saw the stripes. I've never ordered from this brand before. The brand is Summery Copenhagen. I'm assuming this is where the garment is from, but all their pieces are in a lovely soft brushed cotton. It's not a stiff cotton, super breathable, super light and airy, and it's a wrap style dress. So again, very flattering. You can make the dress your own, cinch it in where you like, and it's also a midi to a maxi length, it looks like. So let's try this on. Now I have more than outstayed my welcome up here, so I'm going to make this brief, but yes, yes, and oh yeah, it's a yes. Now the shoes were a slight mission to get on because you do have to lace them up. However, they are just surprisingly very comfortable. Not to mention my toes need a massive pedicure, but because of the roses you can get away with not doing it. And to add to the lazy girl vibe of this outfit, wrap dress, no need for a belt. Of course I would probably team it with some lovely delicate accessories, but for the purpose of trying it on, wow, I'm not a stripy gal, but these stripes, just the way that they've been done, the beautiful blue hemming on the bottom of the dress, the thoughtful placement of the blue for the belt for the wrap, and also the fact that it comes with a really nice collar that you could choose to flip up perhaps. You can even make it more modest if you wanted a more reserved style like this. I prefer it with the collar down, but wow, for my first buy into this brand, I would totally purchase more of their pieces. The quality is amazing. I feel so comfortable. It's so breathable, and I feel like a different person. I feel like I even need to put on a new perfume and just transform. You know me, I'm a basic minimal gal, and this is just overt and extra, and I'm so here for it. Now I apologize, we're going to jump backwards or forwards in time. I'm not sure how this vlog went, but basically my nonna's birthday came and went, and I wasn't able to film the proper styling up of this outfit, so I will take you back to that day and then we'll come back and wrap up. And I apologize for the very disjointed timeline, but that is actually my life. It's just one big disjointed timeline. Nothing goes to plan, but at least my life's not predictable. But some predictability would be nice, just now and again. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for tuning in to this vlog. I really enjoyed filming it where I could. We got there eventually. We did this together. All products will be linked in that description box. If some are unavailable, I will link a similar product. Hope this little unboxing trying on inspired you to get into your closet or pick up a few items that are lingering in the back of those sale piles online or at the shops. You'll find some real beauties in there like I did, and I will see you very shortly. Hope your hair and your life is cooperating and you're all zen, feeling good, and well, for the 10 minutes of permission that you're allowed from your busy families, you know what it's all like, don't you? Thank you so much for tuning in again. You can hit subscribe if you wish. I would appreciate it. And give it a like too, that would also be nice. Leave a comment if you wish as well. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.